How to understand H-1B visa paperwork requirements. Navigating the world of work visas can feel overwhelming, especially for Latino families looking to secure an H-1B visa. This visa is specifically for foreign professionals in specialty occupations, and understanding the paperwork is key to a successful application. Let's break it down step by step. First, the H-1B visa requires an employer who is willing to sponsor the applicant. This means that the employer must submit an online registration with the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services during the designated registration period. If the number of registrations exceeds the annual cap, a lottery system will randomly select applicants who can move forward. Once selected, the employer must file the H-1B petition using Form I-129, which is the petition for a non-immigrant worker. This form is essential and must be accompanied by several important documents. One of the first documents needed is the labor condition application certified by the U.S. Department of Labor. This document confirms that the employer will pay the prevailing wage and that hiring the H-1B worker will not negatively affect U.S. workers. Next, a detailed job offer letter is required. This letter should clearly describe the specialty occupation the applicant will fill. It is also crucial to provide proof of the applicant's qualifications. This typically includes educational degrees, which usually need to be at least a bachelor's degree or higher in a related field, along with any necessary professional licenses. Additionally, copies of the applicant's current and previous passports, including the biographical pages, must be included. An updated curriculum vitae showing relevant work experience is also necessary. After the employer submits the petition, the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services will review it for completeness and eligibility. If they need more information, they may issue a request for evidence, which the employer must respond to within a specified timeframe. If the petition is approved, the applicant can proceed to visa stamping at a U.S. consulate if they are outside the U.S., or begin work if they are already in valid status within the country. For Latino families, it is vital to ensure that the employer understands and fulfills all documentation requirements. Incomplete or incorrect paperwork can lead to delays or denials, which can be frustrating. It is also important to verify that foreign educational credentials are evaluated for U.S. equivalency if necessary. Keeping copies of all submitted documents and correspondence with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services is essential. Be mindful of deadlines for registration and petition filing to avoid missing critical windows. Additionally, dependents, such as a spouse and children under the age of 21, may apply for H-4 visas. This allows them to live and study in the U.S., although they generally cannot work. If the process feels overwhelming, seeking legal advice or assistance can be beneficial. Immigration paperwork can be complex, and mistakes can lead to serious consequences. Understanding the H-1B visa paperwork means knowing the required forms, supporting evidence, employer responsibilities, and U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services procedures. By carefully managing deadlines and documentation, Latino families can improve their chances of a successful application and better support their loved ones through the U.S. work visa process.